Yeah, good morning. Good morning, all. So, yesterday completed two transactions, right? One is miscellaneous transactions, and another one is sub-inventory transfer. So, next, let's start this movement request. What is the movement request? All right, transferring again stock from. We have different scenarios actually here. One of the scenario is transferring stock from one sub-inventory to another sub-inventory. Then what is the difference? This one and this one. So sub-inventory transfer also it is same. Within the inventory organization, transferring stock from one sub-inventory to another sub-inventory. Yesterday we discussed that. Then movement request also one of the scenario. It's not only scenario here. One of the scenario is stock transfer from one sub-inventory to another sub-inventory. But also different scenarios we have, different ways we can utilize this movement request. I can transfer stock from sub-inventory to other external location, right? So suppose it's a construction organization. So they will maintain stock for some construction material, or they will mix concrete, right? They will transfer stock from inventory to where construction is going on progress. They will that is external location, right? So in this case, what will happen? Stock availability will be reduced in inventory. So location based, you can transfer it. Account based, you can transfer it. Project based, you can transfer it. So we have a different options. We can utilize this movement request. And also, so who requested? Which user requested for material, stock, products? So that we can track it. Okay. So this many different options, features we have with movement request. In the movement request, what are the how many types of movement request? Next interview question. First interview question is what? Difference between sub-inventory transfer and movement request. Next interview question, types of movement request. What are the types of movement request? Okay. So one is requisition movement request, pick wave movement request, replenishment movement request. Next word, shop floor, WIP movement request. So these are different types of movement requests are there. But out of this four, user can create manually requisition movement request. Remaining three, system will auto-generate in different cycles, different flows. Pick wave movement request, system will auto-generate in order to cash cycle. In order to cash cycle, after releasing sales order, while performing picking, system will be generated pick wave movement request. Auto generate. System will be auto generated pick wave movement request. Coming to replenishment movement request, there is the planning method, minimax planning in inventory module that in the next we will discuss. In the planning method, minimax planning method, when select source as sub-inventory, right? One of the sources sub-inventory also, right? For stock transfer. Against this sub-inventory, system will auto-generate replenishment movement request. Then when this shop floor or WIP movement request will be generated, when stock picked from inventory to supply, stock to production unit, manufacturing unit, against job order, against work order, system will generate this WIP shop floor movement request. So this three system will auto generate, but requisition movement request user can create manually. Again, this movement request, there are two types of transfers are there. What are those two types of transfers? Movement request transfer, movement request transfer, movement request issue, request transfer, movement request issue. These are the transfer types. Okay. So these two are transfer types. Where is the rank? Transfer types. What are the types of transfers? Movement request transfer, movement request issue. Then again, what is the difference between these two? Transferring stock from one sub-inventory to another sub-inventory. So I will select movement request transfer. Transferring stock from sub-inventory to location, project, account. So we can utilize this movement request issue. So this is the difference. Let's see. Now we can test this manual creation of movement request. And also we can test movement request transfer, movement request issue. Yeah. Here you go to where is supply chain execution? Yeah. Click on this inventory management. So yesterday I was created one item and miscellaneous receipt created for 100 quantity, miscellaneous issue created for 20 quantity, stock was available 80. Then I did some sub-inventory transfer 10. In one sub-inventory, store sub-inventory available 70 and completed sub-inventory 10. But inventory level stock available 80. Yeah, always you can verify, ensure you are in which organization like this. And one more thing, you understand this is, we can say it is dashboard. And dashboard you will find, so all this infolex. Here that which you want to display, which you don't want to display. So here, this is the option is available here. Yeah. When you click on this, see here, infolex. Based on enabled checkbox, so this infolex will be displayed here. So based on your day-to-day user role, so that person will can enable and you can monitor always. See, at a time, different information based on user day-to-day role, you can view in the dashboard, right? So you no need to go to follow any navigation path. It is not required. It is easy view for the users. You can go to task list and here you will find somewhere manage movement request. Click on this. New you can create. Select new. Here see movement request number is generating. So here we haven't specified anywhere how this movement request number is generating. It is system design. Okay. But here system, it will allow you, user also can enter in own style. Some movement request number like this. I can enter movement request underscore one. So here it is allowing alphanumeric with special characters. No problem. You no need to continue with system generated movement request number. If you want, you can update. Say we were discussed movement request type, requisition, and also other three available. But what I am saying here, a user can only create requisition movement request. Others he cannot create it. Why? Because it is in grayed out. So now status is incomplete. So this is the page. This is the document. User, which user required stock, for which user stock required, where stock is required. So then they will create this. Here enter some description optionally. And when a stock is required, we can mention so on so and so date, stock required by 30th, stock required. So this many details I cannot fill in sub-inventory transfer form. Okay. And transaction type. Yeah, this is here I mentioned as transfer type. It is transaction type. Transaction type. Okay. Here you can find movement request issue, movement request transfer. First, let's test this one. When select this one, this side automatically these fields are enabled. Source sub inventory, destination sub inventory. From where I am picking, from where I am to where I am transferring. Source and destination. Right? Based on transaction type selection, these fields are enabled. So same fields available at line level also. See source sub inventory, destination sub inventory. When select details here, suppose if I selected stores is my source sub inventory, destination is completed sub inventory. So those details, it will automatically default to the lines. So suppose multiple items at a time, I want to transfer from same source sub inventory to same destination sub inventory. You selected header level. Sometimes with single movement request, I may transfer stock. Different items are same items from different source sub inventories to different destination sub inventories. That time you don't select here, directly select at line level. Just to avoid selecting same details again and again in different lines, you can utilize header level details. Otherwise, directly you can select line level. So now I'm selecting lines. So which item you want to transfer? LT. 10 HP. This is my item. And yeah, always you can expand like this. Okay. If anything hiding. And also, generally in application, what columns fields regularly utilize, use, those will be displayed here. So many fields will be hidden in every page, not only here. That time you can go to view. Here you can check and what additional fields you want to visible, you can make as visible. And still, in some pages, you will not find those in here. So those you have to enable with the help of sandbox. That will show, I'll show you later. Okay. You just remember how different ways, options available. Yeah, now how much quantity I wanted to transfer. Another 10 quantity I wanted to transfer. So here, so you can view item availability. See how much stock is available. In the store sub inventory, 70 available. This is the source, right? 70 stock is available. Now, requester, user requesting 10 quantity is required in completed sub-inventory. And one more thing, here requester, you no need to recommend or specify from which sub-inventory stock has to transfer. It is not required. So that who will pick, who will transfer in future. So that person can decide it from which sub-inventory stock need to transfer. Yeah. So next, if you want to see more details, click on here. You can find. So who requested? So somebody requested. Here I'm using seeded users. Wrote. So those many details we cannot maintain in sub-inventory transfer. Calvin Roth requested material required in completed sub-inventory and reason. So this lookup also we can maintain based on our requirement out of stock. Stock is not available and any reference. Okay. And yeah, likewise, you can fill more details, then select OK. And next, save it. See, now it is in incomplete status, right? This one. When you submit, click on the submit. Now you can find you can just search whatever movement request submitted. Movement attribute, movement request is required. Okay, from on to both you need to select here. See now, it was in incomplete status, right? Now it is in pre-approved status. So this is approved by system. If approved by person, here you will find approved status. If system automatically approved this, so that is the reason you will get a status pre-approved. Very rarely, oftenly will face this question in movement request when you will find status approved, when you will find pre-approved. If system approved, you will find the pre-approved. If approved by person, you will find the approved status. Now, so this status also got a pre-approved status, approved status. So then, who picks generally stock in organization? That person, you will always monitor how people are requested stock. So you will pick and transfer to the requested sub-inventory. How can pick and transfer? Let's see next steps. See, this many steps you need to follow in the movement request. Those many steps not required in sub-inventory transfer. So next you go to here. Just a minute, not here, sorry. Okay, navigation is, you can go to manage reservations and picks, this one. Manage reservations and picks. Click on this. Here, from which organization? See, many different criteria are there, such criteria. You can select how you are comfortable based on item or based on document type. Here, document type is what? Movement request. What is the document number? You can search movement request _1. Search, select OK. And now you search. But actually, again, I did mistake. This is already completed transactions. But I need to now pick or reserve. In that case, you don't directly search it here. This is the place. Actions, create picks. See, now you are picking immediately, transferring. Then you can utilize this one. Immediately, I cannot transfer. Maybe it may take time, 1-2 days. So that time, first you reserve it. If you reserve the stock, yes, in future, if any other transactions created, that stock, they cannot reserve it, right? If when generally we utilize this, there is any limited stock. Okay, so directly I can create picks. Now you select it. Details. Organization 001. And movement request. Now search your movement request. Select OK. Document line, if you want, you can select, otherwise select directly search. Yeah, this one. So here you will have a pick automatically. Pick automatically, see, suppose there are some serial controlled items, lot controlled item. If you want to pick it from particular lot, if you want to pick particular serial numbers, you cannot utilize this pick automatically. So you have to enter here from which sub inventory. So you can select it. See, now here it is manual allocation from a store sub inventory. Here you can choose. Same in the movement request was selected source as stores, but you can also change it, override it. No problem. So how much quantity you want to pick it? Another 10 quantity. Select. This is what manual picking. And also you can choose more details. This quantity picking against which project, which task. So this quantity produced in which country. If item is lot controlled item, for which lot picking, where it is located from. So every details you can mention here. Okay. So this is what manual picking. Also you can manage pick automatically, both. See here, this action automatically come. See here, like this. And one more thing here, there is the generate pick slip. So suppose picking person in inventory warehouse, how that guy person will know these are the items has to pick it. Some document report I should provide to that person, right? So when you click on this generate pick slip, system will be generated report. That generated report I will provide to my picking person. That picking person will pick from inventory. Okay. I'll show you that. How system will be generated. See this one, print movement request pick slip report. It is still running. You just refresh and complete. It is succeeded. Here you will find, click on this, republish and export to PDF. So this I will take the print or I may send it to that person. Yes, nowadays, everywhere we are not using printings, right? Paper. We are using devices, small devices. So this report, I will send it to him. And by using this device, so you can view what are the lines has to. So this is the item has to pick it from this source. So sub inventory to transfer this, how much quantity, like this. All these details who requested. So can verify. Now I was selected only one line, but real time may select more lines, right? Yeah. So this is what pick slip report. print pick slip report. Okay. Next, again, back to movement request. Go to supply chain execution and inventory management. Go to manage reservations and picks. Create picks. Organization 001. Movement request. Movement request 1. Search. Yeah. So already a stock it is allocated. Transfer is not completed. So then select save and save and close. Just I verify. So next what? We need to confirm. Here, see, in infolate, in pics, you will find one line is in open. You can utilize this option, or else you can follow this navigation also. Click on pics, confirm pick slips. You can use this, or you can use this. Confirm pick slips. So what is the movement request number? MR_1. Search. Okay. So open this pick slip. So you can find 10 quantity, 10 quantity. Source sub inventory is this. If you want to see more details, you can go to here and you can enable all. Okay, enable this line. And you can select confirm or confirm and close. Confirm. Now, stock transferred from store sub inventory to completed sub inventory. Done. See now, earlier it was in open status route. Now it is in completed status, a confirmed status. Now you go and check stock availability. Here go to inventory, manage item quantities. Item LT underscore engine 10 HP. Select OK. Search. See now organization level 80, but it will update stock at sub inventory level. See now stores earlier it was 70, now it is 60. Completed it was 10, now it is updated to 20. Right? So this is what movement request with transfer type or transaction type, movement request transfer. Then what is the movement request issue? We'll discuss that also. Next, now we are testing, we are verifying how movement request issue will work. Again, go to manage movement request. Here, select new. Movement request to the transfer issue, movement request issue. Now see what happened here. What changes happened? Here stock will transfer from source, but I will not mention what would be the destination sub inventory. I may transfer to external based on what my account. Here I am selecting destination account. Some account I'll select here. Location based, nothing available. Let me check any project based accounts are there. Um, So here also we'll have a different search criteria options. Why it is not coming? Something happened again. At least here it will show some top 10 list. That also not shown. Something happened. What should I do? Again, I need to correct it. Okay, I'll select this combination. But here it is showing different company. See 120. Here this one is 101. Search alias. This. 101. Why it is not showing? There is one. I'm just selecting this one. Okay. Something has happened. I need to verify. Okay. This setup and maintenance. Financials. There is organization structure. Sorry, financial reporting structure. Manage chart of accounts. Structure instance. Structure instances. Structure name. Yes, chart of account. Here is account. Corporate, I mean, it is correct. And what is the problem? This looks fine. So your values are there. Chart of account structure is fine. Looks fine. Then let me check organization structure. Manage business unit, assign business unit, business functions. Yes, one. Select save and close. Yes, primary ledger. Yes, here also it is okay. Yes, primary ledger, general ledger, manage primary ledgers. Yes, primary ledger. Use chart of account. Here also we don't have any problem. Then what is the problem? And is segment security rules. Value security rules. Value set code. Corporate account. Yeah, someone enable security. Yeah, but yeah, read also not appeared, right? Anyway, I'm deleting this all. Save, submit. Security disabled. Yeah, save it. Save and close. Someone enabled security. Okay. And also any cross validation rules defined. Chart of account is US chart of accounts. So here also some cross validation rule defined somewhere. That also I'm deleting. Save. Next, any other? Okay, let me try again. Go to inventory management. Manage movement request. Select new. Mhm. Request to transfer type movement request issue. I will select source sub inventory as stores or any other sub inventory, no problem. In completed sub inventory also 20 available. Now here I am verifying details. It will take time. Immediately it will not come. Mm. Uh, Equipment maintenance, financials, reporting structure, manage structure instance, search. Yeah, it is in deployed status edited. We need to deploy this one. Let's see. This will take time actually. Nowadays, so what's happening? Many people they are practicing. They're always keep on changing the configuration. So definitely this is challenge actually. But we don't have the other way. So we need to have some patience. We have to check and rectify such issues. We have to continue our practice. And also, I observed many people even not started practice. I don't know what is the reason. So you can plan it for any real-time session one day. You tell me. So you can come directly to institute. We can plan uh, understanding real-time roles and responsibilities. And also, new batch people, you please start pay your fees. Okay, uh, don't delay. And old batch people also, if any pending fees, that also you please pay. Okay, now it is changed the status into deployed. Let me again verify. Inventory management. Manage movement request. Um, Select new movement request to transfer type issue. Let me check coming or not. Tell me what happened. I need to verify still in GL setups. It's showing 120, but 101 actually. It is only one option is somewhere it is showing. Mm, but account is not coming. It's the problem. Yeah, status on maintenance. Same legal entities. Okay. Yes, one legal entity, 101, 1110. This is also correct. Nothing wrong. Then why it is not coming? Why it is not coming? 101. Yes, one legal entity, 101. This one also fine. What I'll do, um, review and submit account configuration. Let me submit this one else. Yes, one legal entity. Submit. Select OK. Go to tools, schedule process. So in real time also, you may troubleshoot like this. Why this has happened? Everywhere you will not involve, you will not verify the setup. This is financial configuration I am verifying, but real time you will not verify all this. If you face such a issues, you will request to GL consultant, financial consultant. I am facing so and so issue. I am not able to find the accounts in transactions that you will discuss with your GL consultant, financial consultant. So financial consultant will verify the and will fix the issue. But here we don't have such a what option, right? So I'm verifying everything myself. So in our practice also, if anything face a problem in financial modules, slowly you can develop like this. Okay, problem can be here, problem may be there, something like that. Okay. Still there is the problem. Yeah. So yesterday I was selected successfully, right? Code combination where in the miscellaneous where also let me verify it. Here also coming on that miscellaneous receipt, this account. So yesterday it was shown correctly, but today problem here also it is not showing today. So that means problem in financial side only. That means sign out and sign. As the dot draw. So as the this user is seeded financial user. And I will verify in GL module also. General accounting. It's a financial module, right? Here also I'm verifying how these accounts are facing issue. Create journal. Here is US, okay, category manual. Here coming. When I logged in with Cassie Brown, so you are able to find in general ledger module, we don't have any problem. Then problem in inventory. All right. Problem in inventory. Then let's set up on a maintenance. Here go to product management, inventory organization. Manage inventory organizations. Total 01. This is my inventory, 001. Selected it. So here also it looks fine. My business unit, US1 business unit, US primary ledger. Well, then what is the problem? And next word, I need to verify supply chain execution, inventory management. I'm in 001. Verifying manage movement request, create. Now coming. So again, I need to verify, right? This is the problem with only SCM IMPL, or they're also rectified or not. Okay. First, let's complete topic. Then we'll verify in SCM IMPL. Anyway, Cassie Brown is working. So now here I can select some account. See then some project usage, something like this. Some account you can select. That is what, right? We discussed. What is the movement request issue? Transferring stock from source sub inventory to based on destination or based on project details, based on location. Okay. From which sub inventory you want to transfer? I wanted to transfer from completed sub inventory. Movement request underscore to add lines. LT underscore engine. So requested quantity 5. Now save it, submit. So this will get pre-approved status. After that, you need to pick and confirm. Go to here, manage reservations and create reservations. If you want, You can. This is not mandatory always. I'm just showing you 001. And this item must be a reservable item. If item is not reservable, you cannot reserve it. That is one of the item attribute. Okay, I think that not enabled. We cannot use this. Directly I'll pick it. Create picks. Organization 001. Moment request. MR_2. Select search. Okay. Yeah, whatever you want, how you want to manage this pick, you can enable this one. So this is a stock pick from completed sub inventory file. Then save and close. Now I'm going to transfer it. Either you can follow navigation or you can utilize infolet also. In color, you have to click on that. Okay. What happened? It is confirmed one. Okay. I wrongly, different color I think I selected. This is MR1. This one. You should click on this color. Also, you can follow the navigation. Click on this. Enable the line and confirm and close. That's it. Now I transferred stock to based on whatever details we selected. Now you tell me stock availability. What was the stock earlier at organization level? 80, right? But now how much stock you will find? See, 75. That means which is not transferred to the another sub inventory. It is transferred to based on some other criteria like account, project, location, based on that. So that is the reason stock reduced in inventory. Sub inventory also. Inventory level reduced means automatically will find reduced stock at sub inventory level. So this is what a difference between movement request and movement issue. Now let me log in with SCMIMPL. I'm just verifying is only problem with SCMIMPL or SCM_IMPL. Supply chain execution, inventory management. I can verify anywhere, right? 001 apply. Okay. Create miscellaneous transactions. Type as miscellaneous receipt. Now I will verify here. Now it is coming. So that was security. Main problem was very beginning I was disabled, security enabled, right? That is the cause why earlier was not shown. This is not issue at application level, at user level. This issue was in GL configuration. Okay. This is the one issue. Yes, in real time, you may face like this, but sometimes directly you cannot involve and investigate, find the solution. So you have to coordinate with other team members. Now, in this kind of issue, I will connect with my GL consultant. I will not do anything. But in the practice instance, to continue my practice, to continue our discussion, I did myself. So if you try this way, you will enhance knowledge in other integrated modules also. That will help you in future once joining organization. Okay. So here also we'll try. So any accounting entry in cost accounting. So how this entry data will transfer from inventory to cost accounting? First you should run which ESA job? What is the name of the ESA job? Transferred transaction from inventory to costing. Right? What is the cost organization? My cost organization. Yes. Now data I'm expecting transferred to cost accounting interface tables. Now I want to move data from cost accounting or cost management interface tables to cost management, cost accounting base table. Here go to create cost accounting distributions. Yesterday I was defined one run control. Same I can utilize it, or you can create new. This one. Schedule process. Submit. Okay. Save and close. Again back to tools. Schedule process. This one, it is running. So based on available data, it will take time. If data is less, immediately it will transfer and complete. Let complete. It will take time and complete. Anyway, I'll just verifying. Go to supply chain execution and cost accounting. Here, review cost accounting distributions. Okay. Cost organization. Yes. Select, okay. Transaction date on or after. I'm selecting year 20th. Huh? Why today 29th? I'm selecting 27th. Now see what happened here. Yeah, different items are there, but also you can verify with your item LT. Select that. Um, yeah, see here. So this one is movement request. That too, this is created for movement request issue, not for movement request transfer. Okay. This two are yesterday created. This one is today created. View details. Here cost distribution. How accounts will be entries happen. Offset account will be debited. Why? Because it is issue, right? Uh, Inventory valuation account credit. Yes, if you want, you can run create accounting also. Create accounting. Data transferring to GL, and also it will be generated. Sorry, it will be generated journals. Slowly, this terminology you have to what uh, understand, and you need to have some meaning. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that way, as we discussed, maybe due to some other transactions reason, it may get error or warning. But let's see here now. Any that yes, maybe my transaction reason also some SLA subledger accounting setup reasons also it may fail. Yes, I will verify. If anything required, I will update. I'll correct it. Cost accounting. Review cost accounting distributions item LTE and engine. 10 HP. Select search. View details. Journal entries. Yeah. Something problem happened. Yes, here entries are not created, not transferred data. We need to verify again why where it is failed. Mhm. That's okay. Anyway, here distributions are properly happen, right? Here, if you go to cost distribution, here from here itself, you will know inventory valuation account will be credited and offset account will be debited. But as per I shown yesterday, some SLA accounting method, rule set, rule mapping set. Based on that, so this combination, it will update here. We can verify, but it will take time. That's it. Okay. So this is what about movement request. Tomorrow we'll continue. We'll have a discussion on inter-organization transfer.
So for this program, we need to find the details file, like material transaction, like this.
Sorry.
For this program, we need to find the cost update or what use of this program to run the.
Which program?
You need to run right inventory cost update program.
Those are transferring data from one place to another place.
Okay.
So first I ran transfer transaction from inventory to costing. So where the transactions were created, in which module transaction were created in inventory module, right?
Yeah. Yes.
That data, it is moved to cost accounting interface tables.
Okay.
Here, I need to move data cost accounting base table. Which program I was submitted? Create cost accounting distributions.
Yes.
That data transferred to cost accounting base table. Also, it is suggesting this value of transaction value in which account debit, in which account credit. That is what it is shown in the distributions. See here it is shown here, cost distribution. Which account will debit? Offset account will debit with 600 USD dollar. Inventory valuation account will credit with $600.
Okay.
But which account code combination will hit? After running create accounting program, those it will appear based on your SLA, subledger accounting setup. But
Okay.
here, some SLA cause, some other reason it is failed. We need to verify, we need to correct it. Once again, we need to run create accounting program. Then here code combination will appear. Yesterday it was shown, right? Properly
Yes.
for miscellaneous transaction. Similarly, we need to verify, we need to update it. Any question still? Okay, thank you. Bye.